It's just crazy to see the evolution. I go through it and, have so many, 19 years going on, making 19 years of memories of doing this from just starting at Noble Hawk with an idea with my friend Brian Chandler, like, hey, you want to help me, like, hold some, I got some Nike deal, I'll get some shirts, I'll get some swag sent back, can you put it in your garage, and blah, 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 and it just kind of, has evolved into the whole event that it is today, to be able to now truly change, kids and people's lives with what we do now. It's crazy to think how much it's evolved.
And this is an organization that's near and dear to your hearts. You were a part of Big Brothers Big Sisters, were you not? So for this to come full circle, I mean, how special is this organization for you personally?
It's my life. Like Dewey's my dad, so all the outdoor stuff that I do, I can track it all down to Dewey's the one that got me started, like chasing rabbits and tracking deer that his brother shot, and just being outdoors where he lived at Big Long Lake. I bought my first house ever on Big Long Lake, so it was like that was kind of where I grew up, and everything is part of him. He's a big part of my life still, so it makes it easy because I see how much it did for me, and I know that there's always different needs of people and, charities, and it's like I got to live it, to see the benefit it did, and I know that there's real cost to do a lot of this training now. You got to recruit, you got to solid and understand people's awareness of what they can do with the different options, and it takes money, and now we're able to be out here and people support the ever-living piss out of this. I wouldn't even imagine in Fort Wayne to have an event like this ever in my life.
And you mentioned the support. It's already getting full in here tonight. Go more into detail what it means to have this sort of backing.
It's just, like I said, it started with like, hey, I know enough people in Noble County. We can probably make a few $1,000, play some golf and have fun, and then just to expand the different relationships that I've met by doing this. Like moving to Fort Wayne, having the big gala down here, it's like I met people I would have not crossed paths because I come home, I kind of stay up in my place, like, oh, I'm in the country, like, good, all right, and kind of stay up there. So this is, great people I met that I now call a lot of good friends of mine I met by doing this. So it's like, been a great benefit across the board to myself as a person to meet some great people in the town that I would have never met.
And you mentioned meeting great people, but you're also helping kids, obviously. Any unique stories about maybe someone you've helped in the past or that you're looking forward to helping?
I don't even know where to start on that one. Like, I know years ago when it wasn't very big, we had a little brother that told a story, and someone that was in the crowd went the next night. It was on Saturday. It might even been on like a random Wednesday back then instead of being like Saturday, kind of how it is. It was still work in progress on doing the gala event, and they went in the next basically day or two and like, hey, I want to sign up, and got matched up with the kid that told the story. So it was like very as firsthand as you could get. Like we had a little tell a story of who he is, why he wanted to be in the program, and someone was there and just like the next day basically went in there and signed up, and then they came back years later and told their story when he was like graduated high school. So it was like a roundabout whole circle of hearing about the programs, how successful he is and how well it changed his life. Both of them.
Yeah, speaking of that golf outing on Monday, how's your golf game looking right now?
Well, it's a little weak right now. I haven't played much this summer, I will admit that, but it's the best ball, so I get tomorrow to warm up, and by Monday I definitely have nice and loose shoulders and back and everything.